morning. Thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. To stay consistent with the ABCs of running a successful organization, today we're on the letter K. And the phrase we're going to use today are key performance indicators. Our key performance indicators, the oil in your engine, are they the fuel that moves your organization forward? Are they the components that move the speedometer forward in your organization to generate the revenues and profits? Key performance indicators are simply a measurement tool to get to the outcome you're looking to achieve. I'll give you a perfect example. Back in the 80s, I was a financial advisor. And first of all, let me clarify something. Really, back in the 80s, we were all stockbrokers. I took my Series 7 in 1987, passed my test, and became a stockbroker. My KPIs back then, my key performance indicators, were really simple. It really came down to how many dials I made every day to deliver the amount of contacts I need to make to get to the next step of the process we would take to eventually get to a sale. So tracking those key performance indicators, I would get a really good idea of how many times I had to hit the phone on that particular day to get the results I'm looking for. So key performance indicators are simply a measurement tool to get you to the goal you're looking to achieve. Now, before you create a key performance indicator, you want to make it SMART. And SMART, again, is specific, measurable, attainable, results-oriented, and time-bound. So is the key performance indicator, the outcome, is it specific? Make sure you get clear on that. Is it measurable? And obviously, if you have a KPI in place, it is measurable because that's the whole reason why you put these in existence. The next is it attainable? You want to make it a stretch goal, but make it attainable. Don't make it too unrealistic because you'll just work the other way. Is it results oriented? Of course it is, because you're going for that final outcome. And is it time bound? Is it a daily KPI? Is it a weekly, a monthly, a quarterly, a semi-annually, or a yearly KPIs? You can have all sorts of KPIs. Now also you could have KPIs and key performance indicators in all areas of your business. You could have a simple one for the girl up front that answers the phone to how many times she answers the phone within 3 rings. For your sales department, how many calls they need to make a day, how many knocking on the doors they need to make a day, how many sales do they need to make a day or a week. You could have KPIs in place for retention of clients. You could have KPIs in place for a number of transactions. How many times your customers come in? Do they just come in once, or do they come in again and again and again? You could track your revenues. You can track your profits. You can have KPIs in all different areas of your organization. But again, it has to be clear. What's the outcome? What's your goal that you're looking to achieve by putting that KPI in place? You also obviously need buy-in from the team. Get the buy-in from the team on the KPIs, because as they start following these and really executing and take more action, they will begin to get more results, and they will also feel good about themselves and their accomplishments. Now, with that in mind, KPIs are a perfect way to measure your team. As you're doing their reviews once a quarter, you can go and look at their accomplishments and how they've hit their KPIs. And if they have exceeded them, that's a great way as far as giving them extra wages, giving them a raise, giving them a bonus at the end of the quarter, at the end of the year. KPIs, key performance indicators, are the fuel of your organization once you get clear on the goal. Put them in place. Put them in the organization, get the buy-in, get the feedback, measure them along the way, make the tweaks you need to make, get really clear on the action steps that need to be taken to get you to the goal, and I guarantee you and your team will be firing on all cylinders. I'll ask you today, if you have any KPIs already in place, please share them in the comments below on this video. And if there's KPIs you feel that you should put in place in your organization, also put down what you're going to commit to and put what type of KPIs you're going to put in your own organization. At this point, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning, and I want to wish you a productive and profitable day. Go get them. Thank you.